Well, hello there, Pisces. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what's going on for the final week of October. We're talking about the 27th through November 2nd. And yes, I am doing a brand new spread, so I have 12 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I'm excited to share this with you. I am doing a layout that's based on the wheel of the houses from the astrological charts. And I'm using tarot cards to explain where you are, what's blocking, what your solution is in each one of those areas. I got to tell you, this is going so smoothly and beautifully for you, Pisces. I'm just very excited to see your month. It has gone so well. I am looking forward to hearing the feedback from you as to how this is hitting you and how you're coming through it. So without any further ado, let's get into what's going on here for this week. All right, these are the 12 cards. This is what we're talking about, all right? And here we go. I have this deck. This is the deck we're working with, which is the MJ Cullinane Guardian of the Night deck, which has the animals in it. I really like having animal cards in my readings. These ones aren't specific to the animal themselves, but they have animals on every one of them. So, sorry, they're a little slippery. But yeah, it's great. I do think you'll like them. It's a beautiful deck. So yeah, let's see. Our guiding messages for the month are to be flexible, embrace the changes that are happening around you, create family, embrace your family, step up to the plate, be the change you need. Watch your money, and also to stay organized and write things down so that you can keep track of what's going on around you. And from what I've seen in your reading so far, you're doing all of those things this month, and I'm really, really proud of you guys. I mean, this is such a beautiful version of what can happen. I'm excited to see this happening for you. These cards have come out very positive for you this month, and I'm really excited. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right in and see what's going on with you personally. This is the you department. This is all about you, what's going on inside your head. How are you handling things? You're moving. You're moving forward on all kinds of things. You've got all kinds of ideas about how to get going in the right direction. You have a lot of ideas, all right? You want to write things down so you don't lose track of any of your ideas, and you can work on each one individually as you need to, okay? The Knight of Swords, fighting for your power in a situation inside your noggin. Interesting. Wanting to be in charge more. I feel like that's what's going on. Is some part of you wants to be more in control of what's going on around you. Remember, you got really stressed out a couple weeks ago, and now you're finally to the not so stressed out part. So maybe it's okay not to be. Maybe, of course, this is what's blocking you, right? The Knight of Swords. Wanting to be more in charge will block you. Okay, so be aware of that. Allow for that. You can move on ideas, but you don't have to be in charge of everything, all right? Cool, you can delegate it. Haha, this is my new idea. Do it. All right, Page of Cups. New information about things that you love and people that you love is coming to you, okay? So things that you find that you care about, you're going to get new information about them, and it's going to benefit you, so we like that very much. Good job. So now let's move on to the money department. What's going on for you in the money department? We have you fighting for your ideas, wanting to be heard when you're talking about how your money is going. You definitely need to stay on top of it, especially at the beginning of a company. So make sure that everything is being delegated and designated and moved around properly to where you wanted them. Now, of course, we have the Four of Swords in the blocking department. The foundation is a little less than what you were hoping for. It's not as strong. You're not feeling as strong in power in this situation. So you might need to pull the person that you put in charge of the money aside and re-clarify that the only reason they have any power in the money department is because you gave it to them, right? So everyone needs to know the hierarchy of the situation, right? It isn't that you put them in charge of the money and now you don't have any say-so. It's, no, we're a team. This is what's going on. And I'm in charge of the team. I'm the tippy top of the decision-making list, okay? This is your baby, all right, Pisces? Don't let anyone know or think that it's other than that, okay? So someone is blocking your power, your foundation power is blocked. Recreate that. And when you do, the party is going to happen, all right? So things are going to get easier and things are going to get better, all right? So reasserting yourself a little bit, but remember how you do it is going to be as important as that you do it, okay? So be gentle, but firm, right? And let them know, you know, we're good. As long as you remember that I'm in charge here, it's good. But do allow them to be people who inform you of things and help you learn things, because you may not have all the answers or all the information. So they're there to give you information and help you. You can be the boss and the major decision maker, but you don't want to be a person who doesn't allow people to educate you and show you what's what, right? Because you don't know everything and you don't want to pretend like you know everything. So allow them to educate you and help you as they can, and then you'll be the final trigger puller, so to speak, okay? Cool. Let's see, your communication, 9 of Wands, standing up for who you are. Yes, we are. Yes, you are. You need to stand up for who you are. Don't change who you are for anybody. All right. Good for you. And the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is what's in the blocking department, showing that something that you care about and that you love, something, the gift of love is going to block you in this situation. This could be a new pet, blocking you from being who you are in communication. That's interesting. I think that's wrong. I think this is new information coming to you about something that you love, that is going to be the gift of love, new babies, new joy, new love happening, and that's going to add to your communication. You're going to be starting to share joy everywhere you go. Fabulous new things are happening, and we like that very much. And the 5 of Wands is here, showing that, yeah, you're going to rally the troops because you have such joyful information. You want to share it all right away, stat. All right? So this is going to be very good news coming to the group, and everyone's going to want to celebrate that. Cool. You want to set it off, send out the information, and you'll deal with it later. All right? Yay. Stay on point. All right? Remember to stay who you are, but definitely share the joy with everybody. All right? This is your family department, all right? King of Wands, you are definitely doing this thing where you are the down-to-earth, easygoing leader of the pack. You know, you are doing the thing you need to do to step into this role, this patriarch role or matriarch role. It's definitely got male energy to it, but whoever it is, you have to be the boss of the family right now. And that means kind of like, you know the boss, the crime boss, the leader of the family. So when there's squabbles in the family, they're going to bring it to you, and you're going to have to be the mediator, all right? Just be aware of that, and be fair, right? But we have the 3 of Pentacles showing that news of ways to make more money are coming through the family. Interesting. Very nice. I like the idea of this. That's nice, and it will help your dreams and goals. So finally, your family is punching in and wanting to be a part of the business situation, and finding ways and means to be of assistance in that situation. So congratulations. You may or may not choose to allow them to become part of the company and incorporate them into the company, but we'll see. Make a decision about that, and if you use their idea, you may need to give them a tiny cash payout of some sort, or some type of cash payout, so that they feel appreciated in the situation. But if you can bring them on and have them implement their idea, whether it's computer work that they're doing because they're really good at this computer stuff, it will help you to, because if you use it without paying them out in some way, they're going to be real pissed off. So try and figure a way to incorporate them in, right? They want to get hired. They want to get a part. They want to be a part of, all right? So, and if they do something that you don't know how to do, whether it's online advertising, websites, and yada yada, perfect. Let them do it. Awesome. You do that. That's great. All of it. You take the pictures, you post them, you do the thing. You want to be my social media person? Excellent. I need one of those, and I don't have one of those, and you're into it, and I need one. So presto, change. And you'll try and make sure they get paid, especially when you start to see that what their efforts are doing will bring in more money. You're going to actually be able to pay them properly, okay? But it might be a minute and a half before you get to that place, and that's okay. I think they'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and talk about your personal passions, the things that get you up in the morning, but no, this is the thing that calms you right down, okay? This is the thing that calms you down. It's your passion. It is something that feeds your soul, all right? That's what we're talking about here. The Lovers. The Lovers card has shown up to say, oh yeah, guess what? Me and my partner here, we are going to go do something that feeds our soul, all right? So whatever it is you're doing here that feeds your soul, you can do it together. This is nice. I like this for you. So maybe you're going to go camping together, or you're going to go fishing together, you know, whatever it is, you're doing it together. And it's all about not being at work. Not being at work, not being stressed out by all that stuff, and definitely being in this moment. Cool. I feel like you even got the kid somewhere else. If you have children, you don't have them with you. This is going to be all about you and your partner. Yeah, you're going to start something. It's going to be good. This is the World card. You're completing one cycle and starting another. Maybe this will be your first time going fishing without your kids. Being able to really experience something, just the two of you, and having wow, right? What a breath. What a fresh air. What's going on here? Beautiful, beautiful de-stressing together. Very nice. I love it very much. The Six of Pentacles shows up. You have plenty of money to take care of whatever you want to take care of here. You can afford to do this. This is something you need to afford to do. It is talking about coming back, different people, because you both come back as a reunited front. Beautiful love and happiness happening here. Love that. It is so great. All right. And now we're going to talk about your health and your work. So let's talk about your health first. The King of Swords showing me you are definitely in charge of what's going on with your health right now, okay? You are taking charge of it. You are the boss. You are saying, this is how I want it to go, and I'm not doing anything else, all right? Oh, haha. The Ace of Swords shows up saying, yeah, you are in charge, and here's more responsibility on your plate. Take more information, more responsibility. So you've been given new information about your health that will add responsibility to the process, and you're like, okay, there's more on the plate. Interesting. And the new information actually has you feeling a bit stuck, all right? Just realize that you're feeling, oh shit, how do I handle that? So you're thinking about your health right now. You haven't made any solid decisions, but you have information, and you're stepping into this new place, and you need to work your way out of it, okay? So that's what's going on with your health. Let's talk about your work now, all right? You are definitely in charge. You are the boss of your job, and you're making sure that everybody knows it. Very nice. You have new responsibility being piled on, and you're going to handle it. But at the same time, it's sort of blocking you in this moment. You're like, okay, what? What do I do with this new responsibility? Breathing through, you're taking on a new thought. Maybe this is that moment where you're like, oh, I have a responsibility to have a website. I have a responsibility to be online, doing all kinds of interesting online things. How do I handle all this? I haven't quite figured my way out of it yet. I'm a little stuck. I haven't figured out how to use my power to make that happen yet. But maybe you haven't had your conversation with this family member yet. But this is going to be okay. Okay? I think you're in the process of thinking it through and coming up with a plan. Maybe it's just a matter of figuring out how you're going to pay this person. That's the biggest problem right now, okay? Think it through, come up with a plan. You're not as stuck as you think you are. You just have to look at it from a different perspective and come up with making it mostly your idea, but also having also to fits in what they're doing, all right? So cool. I like that very much for you. We're going to talk now about your personal relationship, your spouse, your partner in life. What's going on with that? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you got a lady in your world who is, or a feminine energy person who is very good with money. Smart, 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 and capable with the finances and always likes a good bargain. She might be very helpful to put in charge of the money for your company. All right, I know that we've talked about that before and you may already have her involved, but if you haven't, then you might want to. Three of Swords. New information is power, and this information is coming to you that could, you know, if this information is empowering for you and you're not supposed to share it, okay? It's a secret. But this information could block you, right? No. She's so smart with money. She's giving you information that's between you and she about the money, and it's empowering for you, okay? So you're like, okay, I'm feeling stronger now that I have this information from you. This is great, awesome. And now you need to use this information carefully and stand up for your ideas, okay? I want you to stand up for who you are and what you want using that information that you got from her, all right? Yeah, you got information from her. She gave you new information and it's brilliant. So you're like, okay, wow, you know so much about money and you're going to save money for us and this is great. I didn't even realize I could save money this way, and now I have to fight to use different product for our process. Whether if this is the salon situation, like, oh, there's a better place to get this stuff and it's cheaper and it works just as well. Cool, we should do that. Or it's, oh, we're going to get different roofing material from another company because we want to do roofs and we want to do it at a less expensive for us. And they sell cheaper to contractors than they do to individuals. So we're going to go with this new company instead. Perfect. Well done. What are we getting rid of? What are we letting go of? What are we releasing? We have the hard work. So the hard work is getting taken care of. You're doing the work, working hard, getting things done. Maybe you're going to step back from being the hard worker and be the one who's supervising, right? So now, because it's certain areas, like you don't do tile, but you hired somebody to do tile, so you're going to go and observe the tile situation and know what you want it to look like when it's over, but you don't need to know all the individual processes. You might want to Google some of that just to make sure that you can get a good solid deal and no tile falls off the wall, right? That's going to be good. You want to make sure you handle that and it's done right, okay? And now we have the Four of Pentacles showing that right here in this area, the foundation of your finances might be blocking you a little bit. So you want to pay attention to the fact that you have enough money to take care of what's going on, okay? As you're working through, things are running a little on the edge of good and not so good. So you're right on the hairy edge of having what you need to take care of what you need to take care of and not having quite enough. So right on the hairy edge, we need to get more profits coming in, right? So the profits, and then of course you got those profits, whatever they are going towards personnel. This is why we're on the hairy edge. And maybe we need more jobs, okay? So think that through. What's the answer? More jobs? Or, because then everything just explodes into more hours and you know, it's good. But we have the Four of Cups. The foundation of your heart is being built, and whatever it is you're releasing here, if you're releasing some of the physical work, doing the physical work, you're actually building a really strong foundation for your heart. Okay, whatever your heart's desire is, in this situation, the foundation is getting stronger, all right? Financially and emotionally. You're feeling very successful. You're feeling very good. and all you had to do is release needing to be 100% on the floor, involved with every little thing. You can't be the point person on every job, okay? You have to let other people be in charge of what they do best, okay? Let's talk about your movement and travel department. We have a foundation. You're moving into a strong foundation. Your building is strong. Everything is ready to go. All you got to do is flip the sign now and say, open. All right. You are doing really well. You built it. It's ready to go. Flip the sign. Good for you. Well done. Remembering lessons from our past. When we've had situations of this sort before, what do we know? It's a celebration. We want to make sure we're celebrating this moment and that everybody who's involved gets to see it because it's a big deal. All right. I feel like in the past, maybe you just did it. You just, ta-da, there it is. It's over. But now you have too much of a team, and the team is going to want to celebrate this moment, and they're really going to appreciate being included. I think that that's going to help a lot. And if vice versa, you did it in a big way and you made a big deal and everyone had to be there, you were like unscheduling things so that you took people off of their schedule just for the flipping of a sign, you need to do it differently and maybe not make that big of a deal, but only the people who are there need to be there. Take pictures and videotape it and send it off. Ha-ha. You don't have to do it the way you have done it in the past, okay? So just remember how you did it as you created the foundation and you started moving this into existence. Do it the opposite way, all right? But don't get hung up about it. Don't get freaked out about it. Like, okay, certain people are going to not be there that you would like to be there. It's just going to be what it's supposed to be. It might be a videotaped thing between you and the photographer, right? Here you go. The hype is you creating the hype and creating a moment. Don't stop yourself from opening and doing what you need to do and doing it in a beautiful way because of it not fitting into the people couldn't be there or the people were all over the place or whatever that is. Don't worry. It's going to be beautiful, all right? Go ahead and do it anyway, all right? Let's talk about your ambition. What gets you up in the morning? Yep, we're talking about 9 of Cups, your wishes being fulfilled. Hello, everything is falling into place. Yes, we know. You opened. Ta-da! Not having to work so hard. Perfect. Love it. Everything is going so well. Absolutely. Of course, your wishes are being fulfilled. That's what's got you up in the morning. You're feeling very excited about it. The devil shows up to say, you could sabotage this. So the devil is blocking you. Don't sabotage the beautiful awesomeness. Don't spill coffee on yourself. Do have an extra pair of clothes nearby just in case something happens, right? But be aware that it's okay. Everything is going perfectly. Everything is going well. Making too much of a big deal out of every little thing is going to make it really hard to have everything absolutely perfect. And we know from the last couple of weeks that going with the flow is super important, all right? We have the Six of Swords. Yep, Six of Swords. We're using your power to help other people, and this is terrific. So this is the end goal. You want to help other people with your power, and you don't want to sabotage your situation by overstepping or making a big deal out of it being a certain way or whatever. You're just going to relax, enjoy the joy of what's happening. And yeah, sometimes it looks real busy. It's like, okay, everybody came in, had donuts and coffee, we cut the cord, and boom, everybody go on your merry way, do your thing, all right. And the busyness is the beauty and the joy of it all. It's really very good, okay? So let's talk now about what's going on over here with your friends, all right? Your friends department, Ace of Wands. New ideas are coming from your friends. Your friends are excited to help, right? Interesting, we have the family input, which is going to help also, dreams and goals, and we have the Ace of Wands. Very similar, your dreams and goals with the Moon card and the Ace of Wands, also with buildings in the background, showing me that there's beautiful things coming out of this new idea. I love that for you. You're building something beautiful and they're helping with their ideas. So be receptive, allow for them to have ideas. It's good news. Use your intuition to help you decide what's going on. Your intuition is going to say this is a good idea or not a great idea, or maybe we'll just put that on the back burner till later. So having a firm no for your friends who are trying to help is going to be probably bad. So don't have a firm no at all. Say, oh yeah, let's put that on the board. We'll put that on the board for something that we can do next week for a promotion, or in next month we'll do that for a promotion or something like that. And it will be beautiful because we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is showing up saying that, yeah, there's a partnership here. There's something going on. A mind meld of goodness is happening. You are definitely able to share ideas. There also might be a little relationship coming into fruition within your friend group. This could be between you and a friend, or it could be two of your friends getting together. Don't be alarmed. Don't be upset. This is what happens sometimes. People work closely together and they start building new bonds that could cross the lines into awesomeness, or Anyway, so be aware of that. Be open to it. And don't freak out. Maybe that's the idea they're sharing is, what if I ended up in a relationship with so-and-so? And you'd be like, huh, okay. And you might have to have like a new HR department or little notes that say, I agree to be in this relationship in public with my friend, da-da-da-da, and then presto changeo, everyone signs it so that you're covered. You want to be legally covered and that nobody starts becoming stalkers, do things that bigger companies do to cover your butt, okay? You want to be covered. You're building a company and your company needs to be covered in all those weird legal spaces, okay? Let's talk about the unknown department, which typically has cards that cover more than one area. And so we're going to see what they are. What's going on for you in the unknown department? We have the Queen of Swords. This is you holding on to your power and having an opinion about different things and wanting things done a certain way. Interesting. We've been working so hard on your flexibility, but yeah, in your money you had an opinion about things, and certainly in your communications you wanted things to go a certain way. And you definitely have things that you want to go a certain way here with travel and movement, and now also with your relationships and with your ambition. So, and of course your health and work are having some issues as well, where you need to get yourself unstuck, but you are well on your way to getting unstuck. So that's where you are, trying to be rigid in certain areas even when you shouldn't. All right. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is you taking your ideas and running away. Whatever that is, you can't do that, okay? Even though that's kind of, you're taking a time out with your partner, but that's not you taking your ideas and running away. That's taking a time out. It's different. So this is you putting your head in the sand and saying, I don't want to deal with any of this. So having no opinion at all isn't your style, and so that will block you in all those areas, okay? Every single area, if you have no opinion at all, it will block you, okay? And you're not wrong to have an opinion. It's just being flexible with your opinion and knowing that, okay, it's an idea. It's an idea that can be judged and changed and altered to better fit the situation, all right? And when you kind of get past the idea that you're going to walk away from everything when you can't control it, we step into the star where all the hard work is done and you have completed all the big things. You have flipped the sign on your business. Things are flowing. You have a good relationship over here, and you're taking your relationship with you on a beautiful adventure where you're going to feel more comfortable. Your family is great. Everything is going well. Your money is good, and things are coming out beautifully for you, okay? Wow, Pisces, my goodness. What a wonderful, wonderful month you've had. I'm so excited to see how this plays for you. I do hope that this is how you're working through this time. It's a very big time this month. Lots of flexibility to be had, and so many other opportunities to step in and be great and fabulous. I really hope this is working out for you and that my readings have been helpful to you to see what's coming and be better prepared for what to do for yourself. All right? Do comment below. Let me know how it works. And like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I do appreciate all of it. Every one of you matters to me. My little baby channel is still small enough that I really appreciate each individual person. Thank you for being here, and I will talk to you next month in November. Okay, thank you so much. It's gone really fast, hasn't it? Thank you so much. We'll talk then.